Hey, we're on the road to 3,500 tracks, and I thought being this close and getting this many tracks done would make me feel fulfilled. I mean, I haven't even been making music for 10 years, and I've made more than most people make in a lifetime, but the depression is still there. The self-hatred is still there. A lot of the negatives are still there. The quality has gone up recently, but even that's not making me feel too happy. It was like a quick dopamine high for about a week or two, going, oh my god, I'm learning all these new things by experimenting, and then it left again. And my recent work has again been taking a hit due to that. When August comes and I take my break, perhaps even my retirement, and I have over 3,500 tracks, I don't know if I want to come back to this landscape. I don't know if I'm going to make any more YouTube videos, if I'm even going to keep uploading to SoundCloud and Bandcamp. I think what I might do going forward is just keep my music strictly for me. At least for a few years. I might hold off on the Ash Enix project and just kind of do my own thing. Because as it stands, 7 days a week for 8 to 12 hours, I'm in FL Studio. I make music for multiple projects at once. Right now I'm doing music for 3 different YouTube projects, 2 different animation projects, and 8 different indie games. It was 13 indie games, but, well, I'm pretty quick with music. And throughout it all, I've just been thinking, like, I just go from one project to the next, to the next, to the next, all the way from Sunday to Saturday every week. I don't get paid for this. I do all my music for free, and there are free options everywhere, like my SoundCloud. You just have to wait a while for it to upload there. Or you can buy my music years in advance early on Bandcamp. And then Spotify's always free. There's a Google Drive. There's my Discord server with all my music in there. And it's not a system that works. It's not a system that keeps me afloat. I eat maybe 3 days a week. One meal. And while I'm really happy with the weight loss, it's not all just been from exercise and good dieting. A lot of it's been from being physically unable to eat. And I don't want to keep paying for my music to be up on platforms. I don't want to pay for Discord Nitro or Twitter or X Premium anymore. I can't afford that. I can't afford my DistroKid anymore. I can't afford SoundCloud every month. I can't afford all of that shit. Not if I want to be able to eat. So this is sort of a goodbye of sorts. I'll still be here until August, uploading whenever somebody does something absolutely ridiculous. But besides that, I don't really know. I'm going to be dead honest. I thought, if I push through, 3,000 didn't do it, but 3,500, that'll definitely do it. Looking back, that was stupid. I initially planned to retire at 3,000 tracks, and I kept going, but I'm getting worn out. And I go into all these Discord servers, and people will listen to my music and be like, oh, yo, that's great, but check out my music. And I listen, and it's all AI. And then these people who are using AI are getting praised constantly. And I'm here working my fucking ass off in FL Studio, and I just get, your music's okay, I guess. And it's like, yeah, this is what I made music for people with no talent who use prompts to overshadow me in my own field. which is just one of the very few frustrating things that have been happening recently. But I don't need to bore you all with tales upon tales of AI bros. Instead, I'm just going to end this and say, even when you become quote-unquote prolific, at least according to Google, it does not bring you happiness. It does not bring you joy. If anything, I'm wondering what I could have done outside of music with my life. I'm wondering, could I have wrestled longer before the school shut down? Could I have, done more boxing? Could I have potentially spent a lot more time with my family? And a lot more time with friends instead of saying, no, I'm sorry, I can't. I have this many projects to work on and most of the devs are getting on my ass. And, my life for the past 10 years has been sit in a chair, make music nonstop like a machine, hope and pray that I get better, hope and pray, maybe I'll feel I've done something with my life. But at the end of it all, I don't feel like I've done anything with my life. If anything, I feel I have been wasting my life. And I want to go out on my own terms with music, which is why I'm choosing August. I want that 10-year mark to be, like the last day that I make music. And past that, I'm probably leaving it in the past, or if I come back to it, it won't be for a few months, maybe a few years, and just keep it to myself and say, you know what, I don't need to make 100 game soundtracks. I've already got 53 game soundtracks under my belt. That to me says a lot, especially since I've made a total of $3 for all those soundtracks. And, I've made music for multiple YouTubers. Some as high as almost 200,000 subscribers. But, none of them ever shouted me out, which, thanks, that really helped me in the long run with getting more work and more opportunities by not shouting me out. You know who you are. The few of you. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Otherwise, it's just going to be a rambling session, but I haven't uploaded in like 10 days and you guys need something, so this is it. The road to 3,500 tracks. A road that has left me feeling completely obliterated, hating myself, and wishing I had done different in my life.